I'm really glad they let you out early, Clay.
Yeah, I'm too. Glad I won't have to be yelled at by another customer again.
Wait, I thought you liked your job.
The establishment is literally called Crappy Restaurant. Did you think it was gonna be elegant?
You seemed okay working there, though.
Okay, I may have exaggerated that, but hey, I'm here anyway.
Hey Apple, come with us.
Why?
It's just for a game.
Alright then, talk to you guys later.
Bye.
So, Apple, we brought you here for a reason.
Yeah, game, was it?
No.
Oh, there's a good explanation for that.
Which is?
The presents we got for Secret Santa all got destroyed.
Oh dear. You want me to distract those four?
Yep.
Oh my tree, how long can they possibly take?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Just tired.
Well, yeah, you've done 618 activities within the span of an hour.
Yeah.
But there's one more.
Secret Santa time?
Yep.
Finally. Oh, right, Clay. Clay, they're back.
Oh, really?
Did you forget what we were doing?
Oh, right.
Alright, let's all open our gifts at the same time. Ooh, ow! Why is it so hot? Well, thanks, flashlight.
Why did you make the cup out of scratch? Real gifts are made with love.
Oh, sweet. Noise-canceling headphones. Looks like someone knows my job needs silence. I got this, what is this exactly?
It's just a from the fourth dimension.
Thanks.
That was really fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
I think I'll be free tomorrow. No promises, though. Just call me in the morning.
Sure, I'll call you.
You know, Apple, I never really been to Clay's restaurant before. Want to try tomorrow?
Wouldn't hurt. Sure.
Yay!